Good evening. Welcome to the Conroe Independent School District Winter Commencement Ceremony for the class of 2022. My name is Chris Poach, and I am the Assistant Superintendent for High Schools. Tonight we are celebrating the accomplishments of students in this formal setting. On behalf of the class of 2022, we ask that the audience respect the dignity of the ceremony by refraining from the use of outside noisemakers. Every one of these graduates deserve to have their name heard as they walk across the stage tonight. At this time, please rise as we greet and honor the processional for the class of 2022.
Hello, my name is Caney Ballard from Grand Oaks High School. Welcome and please remain standing. And gentlemen, please remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Oak Ridge High School Air Force JROTC Color Guard under the command of Chief Master Sergeant Joseph Kersey and the leading of pledges by Ariana Brown from Conroe High School.
Members of the Color Guard team are American Flag and Commander, Cadet Geary, Texas Flag, Cadet Slayton, Right Guard, Cadet Caparelli, Left Guard, Cadet Shoemaker, Alternate, Cadet Kurzik.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please be seated. Thanks, guys. I'm done. Here. Good evening. My name is Reese from Grand Oaks High School. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. Thank you for coming out on this Monday night to support all the Conroe ISD December graduates. We've worked really hard to have the honor of graduating early, and we couldn't have accomplished it without the support from everyone in this room. We appreciate your presence here tonight. Let's get started.
Thank you, Reese, for the welcoming remarks. I'd like to thank the Grand Oaks High School Orchestra for providing the music prior to our ceremony. I'd also like to thank Caney and Ariana and the Oak Ridge High School Air Force JROTC for helping us honor our nation and state as we begin our ceremony this evening. We would also like to thank Grand Oaks High School for hosting our ceremony. Please allow me to introduce our guests on stage this evening. I ask that you hold your applause until I finish introducing each group. On stage this evening, the Conroe Independent School District Board of Trustees, Mr. Skeeter Hubert, President, Mrs. Teresa Wagaman, First Vice President, Mr. Datron Williams, Secretary, Mrs. Melissa Dungan, Assistant Secretary, Mrs. Tiffany Bauman Nelson, Trustee, Mrs. Misty Odenweller, Trustee. Please join me in a round of applause. Also on stage, our Conroe ISD District Administration, Dr. Curtis Knoll, Superintendent, Dr. Bethany Medford, Assistant Superintendent for Middle Schools, Dr. Shelley Winkler, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Schools, and Ms. Mamie Prejean, Coordinator of Guidance and Counseling. Please join me in a round of applause. Our campus principals this evening: Dr. Mark Murrow, College Park High School; Dr. Tasha Smith, Conroe High School; Mr. James Bush, Grand Oaks High School Principal; Mr. Sean Allman, Oak Ridge High School; Dr. Ted Landry, the Woodlands High School; and Dr. John Williams, Washington High School. Please join me in a round of applause. Our name readers tonight are Christina Flores, lead counselor for College Park High School; Carrie Young, Spanish teacher from Conroe High School; Anna Amos, lead counselor for Grand Oaks High School; Joe Hawk, lead counselor for Oak Ridge High School; Dr. Stacy Mosley, associate principal, the Woodlands High School; and Brenda Castillo, special ed past program liaison, Washington High School. Please join me in a round of applause. Also with us tonight are the following lead counselors: Cindy Orozco from Conroe High School, Kim Dwyer from the Woodlands High School, and Sherry Shire from Washington High School. Let's give them a round. And finally, please welcome our graduate, Lauren Huckabee from the Woodlands High School, who will now deliver our student remarks.
I would like to welcome everyone in this room tonight, specifically the graduating class of 2022. Most of you probably don't know me, likely because we did not attend the same high school, but I'm also graduating today. Yay! Now, before I present some parting wisdom and a couple of inspiring quotes, I would like to give acknowledgments to some of the people who made all the difference. I want to thank every parent, step-parent, grandparent, aunt, or uncle, or anyone who's here tonight supporting their graduate. You made the biggest difference in our lives. I also want to thank you for supporting us with all of the late nights and all of the early mornings, all of the homework and all of the drama, and thank you for supporting us financially. Who knew kids were so expensive? I would also like to thank every adult who has supported a child at one point or another in their life. You made the biggest difference in our lives. Thank you to all of our amazing teachers for escorting us through this treacherous storm. Thank you to each principal, assistant principal, counselor, paraprofessional, and custodian. You were all there when we needed you most. Lastly, I would like to thank my peers for always being there and always igniting laughter without fail. Nothing parallels the teen mentality. Nonetheless, I am thankful. I am thankful to be associated with this incomparable group of people. You are some of the smartest, bravest, most ingenious, and most mindful people around. It has been a pleasure to stand alongside you all these years. Now that I have given many thanks, it is time for the wisdom portion of today's segment. I'm going to start by bringing us back a couple of years. Do any of you remember what it was like during quarantine? Yeah, me either. What a time. Our class went through a changing point in history. C.S. Lewis once said, "There are far, far better things than anything we leave behind." Despite missing a handful of school, being isolated from our friends and some family, and living in fear of the unknown, we prevailed and became stronger. I only reminisce on the past so that we can look upon the future. In this room is our future. We have future teachers, future police officers, future electricians, future lawyers, future doctors. To think that I could be coming to one of you in 10 years because there's this mole on my arm and I figured it would be best to get it checked out by my dermatologist. High school speeches are often about leaving one's legacy, their mark, if you will, their footprints, if you feel so inclined. What they don't often speak of is what your legacy should be. We often forget that 10, 20, 30 years into the future, we won't remember how many likes we got, how many followers we had, or what our Snap score was. Remember that? We will not be remembered for what we wore last Wednesday or who texted who last night. We will be remembered for every act of kindness, how we treated people, and every act of humility. We will be remembered for the jokes that we told and the support that we gave. You will be remembered for the happiness that you spread and the hope that you left others with. Every good moment wasn't for naught. It was all a part of your legacy, and these are the legacies that we must leave. To quote Jane Austen, there is no charm equal to the tenderness of heart. With that being said, as you grow, learn, and flourish in this tumultuous world, remember to love entirely, let down your walls. Fear not of rejection, but of missed opportunities. Learn from every single person you meet. And from the bottom of my heart, I hope that each and every one of you are able to lead a life where you can lie down at the end of every day and think, I did my best. So, thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Lauren, for your encouraging words this evening. Graduates, there are many people to acknowledge this evening who have played important roles in your lives to this point. I ask that the parents of our graduates please stand and be recognized. Without your support this day, it would not be possible. Please stand, parents. We would also like to acknowledge the many proud grandparents and great-grandparents here in the audience this evening. Please stand and be recognized. In addition, we would like to thank our school representatives who have joined us, as well as the many teachers who have worked so hard to help our students arrive at this moment. Would all the teachers and staff, elementary through high school, please stand and be recognized. We would also like to pause and remember our troops serving our nation throughout the world. There are likely loved ones and family members who cannot be here with us tonight because they are keeping us safe. We keep them in our thoughts. If you are on active duty in the United States Armed Forces, a veteran from any of the armed services, or you are a graduate entering the United States military, college ROTC program, or enrolling in a military academy, please stand as we give you our thanks and appreciation for your time and dedication to our great country. Graduates, at this time, please rise. President Hubert, members of the Conroe Independent School District Board of Trustees, and Superintendent Dr. Knoll, it is my distinct honor and privilege to certify that these students from College Park High School, Conroe High School, Grand Oaks High School, Oak Ridge High School, the Woodlands High School, and Washington High School have met the requirements of the Conroe Independent School District and the state of Texas and are hereby entitled to be graduated from the Conroe Independent School District and their respective high schools with all rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Would the first line of graduates please approach the stage? The remainder of graduates may be seated.
Ready? I don't, their cards, or do you have a program? She doesn't have a card. Okay, no. Can I just borrow your pen? Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Kinsley Renee Bell. Mercedes León del Rivero.
Joanna Aguilar Ortiz. William Lee Scott Armour. Ariana Ebony Brown. Eulasia Jamarie Cole. Josue Caleb Leon Sanchez. Carlos Adrian Paua. Darlene Gabriel Pavon. Jayana Marie Ware. Krista Alice Marie Yates.
Ahmad Arafat El Kadwa. Kenise Tession Bellard. Brandon Eugene High Jr. Veronica Kasum Patel. Carson Jackson Purvis. Reese Allison Roop. Jocelyn Salinas. James Christopher Werderman IV.
Nicholas Wayne Bailey. Kiefer Michael Deal. Elijah McGinnis Lovett. Orlando Ray Odom. Rosa Maria Puente. Diane Estacy Ramirez Angeles.
Nicholas Habiki Bamvakiadis. Valentina Blanco Mendez. Harrison Price Britt. Sophia Cheka Alfaheme. Natalia Elena Correa. Mason Russell Fox. Abigail Marie Holbrook. Lauren Elizabeth Huckabee. Omar Mehmet Salih. James Thomas Slaughter. Isabella Ulabare Makuzet. Luca Origias Saad.
Cecilia Alvarez.
Benaya Cheyenne Archie. Berenice Arreguin. Todd Gregory Blavitt. Regina Castro Anaya. Idrisa Cerda. Fernando Díaz Camarena. Logan Cole Dillard. Joshua Edward Earl. Taryn Danae Flint. Cheyonce Angelique Michelle Francis. Antonio Guijarro. Elena Marie Harper. Eduardo Adelso Hernández Ayala. Fátima Elizabeth Hernández. Autumn Shea Hall. Jaden Kai Hooper. Sierra Alexis Kendall. Ana Patricia Lainez. Cadence Cheyenne Lloyd. Kenia Paola Manzano. Eric Martinez. Catherine Renee Morrow. Ashlyn Elena Mendez. Austin Bryce Moore. Jose Andres Narvaez. Eduardo Antonio Navarrete. Christopher Deshaun Nixon. Elisha James Nunes. Dulce Sarai Ortega. Logan Potts. Kendall Morgan Rangel. Jesse Alexander Renteria. Jennifer Reyes. Caden Keith Rosenberger. Yulisa Ruiz. Austin Joseph Sonier. Isaac James Sullivan. Jason Terry. Grace Victoria Thurman. Rigoberto Valladares. Journey Elena Williams. Megan Elizabeth Williams. Andrew Alexander Zavala.
Graduates, congratulations on achieving this outstanding accomplishment. You have worked extremely hard for this moment. We wish you the very best of your luck. Please welcome Kenya Manzano from Washington High School, who will lead our graduates in the traditional turning of the tassels.
Graduates, at this time, would you please stand? Symbolic of your graduation and moving from one stage in life to the next, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left as you turn your tassels to the future.
Please rise as we congratulate our graduates of the class of 2022. Congratulations, graduates. This concludes our ceremony. We wish you all a safe travels home. Have a pleasant evening. Congratulations, class of 2022.